what's so cool and amazing about this is you get to benefit from other people that are building and growing the business. Now, guys, it continues. All right, so let's take a look at what happens. This shows the next line. We're not going to go through the left and right, but you can kind of see, you can see number 16 here's on the left. The next person is way over here on the right on this side. 17 is going to go back. You got to find 18. There's 18. And you can see how this continues to fill. So that's the fill pattern. All right, now, to make this very simple for everybody, what we want you to understand is when you see your number, the actual number that you have, like it's say, for example, it's 16, all right, that means that you're the 16th person into the legacy tree. If you're way over here, you see you're the 17th person in the legacy tree. But you see all these numbers here, they're different, 24, 20, 28. That doesn't matter. This guy right here, if you see that as a 28, that means he's the 28th person in the legacy tree. There's people over here, 21 that came in before him. So remember, because it's doing this on a balanced fill. Now, a lot of people say, why do you do the balanced fill? What's the purpose behind that? Well, think about this. If you were number 2 right here, and let's say all of a sudden we had thousands and tens of thousands, which is going to happen in the legacy tree. If you just filled it left to right and you were number 2, oh, you'd be happy. Oh, look, I get the first 10 people all come in. You know, they all came under me. What about this guy over here? Wouldn't it be a little unfair to him to wait for you to completely fill up before we start seeing anything? Of course it would be. So if you were number 2, you'd be happy. You're number 3, you wouldn't be very happy. You'd want a balanced fill. This way, 16 came in here under 2. Yeah, and then look at old 17. He's under 3. This guy's happy now. And then it goes back to the left, back to the right. It's good for every person in the legacy tree. I don't care if you're number 2, number 4, number 6, 5, or 7. It's the same thing. That filling pattern keeps it fair and equitable for all. So that's one of the reasons that that's being done. You know, one of the things I really am always very happy about with this company is, you know, we've always said that everything we do, we want to be totally transparent. Very few companies really want you to understand how you're going to get paid, where it's going to come from. I think that's critical because I know me as a person. If I understand where the money's coming from and how it's being generated and what I need to do to be successful, I'm a lot more excited because it's real. It's not like, oh, I hope I'm going to get paid. I don't know how I'm going to get paid. No, you're going to know exactly how you're getting paid. So now let's take a look at this next screen we've got here. And that's what I was talking about. Remember the numbers? This is number 16 here. Well, obviously that's 16 there, right? Because 16th person in the tree, that's 16. Here's number 17. Well, 17, okay, actually when it came to the tree, this number 17 represents your position in the tree, but this is actually the 17th position because it numbers left to right. So you're always going to see 2 numbers. And we're going to show this to you very simply. You'll actually see it in your back office. So you'll get it that, okay, the top number is the number that actually is where I'm positioned. That's my real number in the legacy tree. So if you say, hey, I'm number 17 in the legacy tree, you're actually sitting in the 24th position, but you're number 17 actually in the legacy tree. So you kind of know 2